This is The Mutts. Filling in for Paul and Carol is special guest host Bill Hayes.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. You can reach me, Bill Hayes, at Bill Hayes 226. That's my Twitter handle. Just got a request to throw that out there. At least I think it was for me. It actually said, "Great show, Chris. What is your Twitter address?" So for the moment, I'm Chris, but whatever. It's 8:05, and Jason Agnew is in the building. He will be here coming up 9 o'clock for the trivia show. Sunday morning trivia, always a treat. But right now, nothing trivial about exercise. Coming from me, believe me, that is a statement. Summer 17's largest and free fitness charity series kicks off next Sunday. Next Saturday at Lamport Stadium. And the guy who's running it joins me now. It's Sergeant Tony A., a 22-year veteran U.S. Marine drill instructor. Sergeant, how are you this morning?
Good morning, Soldier. How are you doing?
I'm well. Yeah. Now, tell me a little bit about the Fitness Factory. You're the co-founder. What is it?
Yeah, it's Fit Factory Fitness, and what it is we specialize in military-style functional training. We've been around for over 6 years now, and we have a huge following. But our program, our regiments, everything about it is based around military-style training. So being that I was a former Marine Corps drill instructor, that's how we bring it, and it's authentic, true boot camp-style training.
Whoa, now that sounds like work. I gotta tell you, when you do now, I know you did 22 years of this, and I can appreciate what that's like. I mean, I think of Lee Ermey. I'm sure you know who Lee Ermey was, the actor, and it's intense, that kind of stuff. But let's face it, not everybody is as intense, and certainly hasn't signed up for the Marines, so they're not looking. You know what I mean? You got to be a little easier with them, right?
Yeah. Well. Here's the thing. Our Old Course series, from conception to now, has always been for all levels of fitness. Anybody can come out and do this and give it your best shot. Especially in reference to supporting charities. But we go out and set our course up. It's functional training. It is somewhat designed off the actual military style Old Course. So it's for all levels of fitness. Anyone can come out and give it a shot. You come out and give you all. If you want to go out for your best time, go out for, to be an A-lister as far as fitness-wise, then go ahead and do that. But if you want to just come out and give it your best shot and try and finish each and every obstacle at your pace, that's fine too. We encourage y'all. And there's plenty of motivation to keep you going, I promise you.
Well, you do sound like you could be quite the motivational speaker. We should let people know, by the way, this is a national charity that this is going for, dedicated to providing support to serving members, veterans, and their families, and that's a great cause. Now, there's 3 different dates coming up. The one next Saturday, then there's August 19th and September 16th. I guess I should ask, I understand every time you do this, you do something different. Is it radically different? So, in other words, if I do next week, should I still want to do the other 2?
Oh, absolutely. Because we get new races, we mix the course up. But the first time you go out, you're going to want to try and better your time and better your performance. The second time around, the first time out for a lot of people who haven't done it, it's kind of like it's a new type of fitness, if I should say. And what we do is, it's more than a fitness part of it. It's a camaraderie. People come out and meet each other. We have soccer moms. We have lawyers, doctors, and whatnot coming out mixing up. So each time out, you're going to get a second group of people. Each time out is going to be for a different charity. So, you're supporting a different charity each time you come out. That in itself is worth it. But, yeah, for sure. We mix it up. Each experience is different. Before every event start, we have a motivational warm-up session, and that's always different. I change it up all the time. So, and then along the course, we throw things in. So, yeah, each time you come out, I personally guarantee you, you have a different experience.
Okay, let's just say that I go to a fitness facility here in Toronto or somewhere in the area, and I have a regimen put together by a fitness instructor. How would it differ from a military-style training that you're going to subject me to?
Well, first of all, not to knock on any traditional style training, but it's just that. It's structured, it's regimented, and they stay within boundaries. What we do as we train in the Marine Corps, for the most part, in our training, we train to failure. And we train like we push, we motivate. We don't back off when you say I can't. We get every ounce of what you have out of you. So that's the main thing. Like the motivation, trust me, is a huge part of it. And as we said in the Marine Corps, you could do one more anything forever. So, our style is functional every single day, unlike personal training and those type of routines. We attack the whole body from head to toe. So we're not doing arms today or legs today. We attack the whole body as you would need in combat. So every single day, we're going to attack the whole body. Everything's a failure, or what you call failure, or what we decide is failure. And then we push beyond that, and we have a great time doing it.
That's an interesting concept. And I think one of the other things that I kind of get from this, and I think you kind of mentioned it too, is teamwork's a big part of this too.
Teamwork, like the Marine Corps. So, there's no I in team. So teamwork is a huge part of it. Like in our classes, your fellow fitness actors, they're very supportive. Everyone's pushing everybody, and we have a huge camaraderie there. Unlike some gyms, it's almost like a family or a unit environment. The other members know each other and whatnot, but our instructors are supportive. They're there. They push you. They motivate you. We get to know your backstory on why you came to be there and what your goals are. It's not like you're not just a number. So we take that attitude, even at the old course, when most people, a lot of them are meeting for the first time. For that time that we have you, you're part of the unit. And we train as a unit. We start out with our warm-up session as a unit. And then once we break out into the course, we're running around chasing you around the course. So just a heads up to anyone to come out to the course, I'll be behind you. You turn around, I'll be there. I promise you, to motivate you.
You got to like that. It's, as I said, the first one goes next Saturday at Allen Lamport Stadium. Yeah, and there's two others, August 19th and September 16th. Let me ask you this. How you mentioned that you have others. How many, is it a traveling troupe? How many guys do you have, how many instructors do you have with you, and how often are you moving around? In other words, do you have a home base, or are you always on the run? On the road?
Well, we have a complete team. In fact, some of our instructors are actual members. But we have a complete team. We're based out of our King Street location. But we do various events. We do kids, of course, also. So we go out to different schools and we set up a kids-friendly course. But we do our courses where charities need us. We've done them at Downsview. We've done the MS Society. So we go where we can help and support and take our brand, of course. But we are all about supporting charities. For Rethink Breast Cancer, the one in September, we raised over $100,000 for them. And we enjoy doing that. So anything to support the community, you have a charity, you want to contact us, we're all about that. So if need be, we'll go to where we need to go. Just like the Marines, right? Air, land, and sea.
So
do or die.
Where is the fitness factory?
373 King Street, downtown Toronto.
Gotcha. Okay.
Downtown Toronto.
Now, I want to go back to your 22 years with the Marines, and I'm always fascinated by this because I think.
But let me correct you real quick. It's Fit Factory Fitness.
Okay. Fit Factory Fitness.
It's
Gotcha.
on Jimmy 20.
Gotcha. Okay. No, you got to be 100% accurate. I get that. But let me go back to when you were with the Marines, because I think they're kind of like the gold standard when it comes to stuff like this, or at least so we're led to believe. But when you started doing this and you started seeing recruits come to you, how quickly do you get them full speed? In other words, I'm at home on Friday. I'm at Paris Island on Tuesday, and by Thursday, I'm doing what?
Oh, Paris Island, I'm impressed. I personally went to Paris Island, 3rd Battalion Hotel, and what a lot of people don't know is one thing to go to Paris Island, they always bus you in at night at 0200 hours, and the Mystic starts right there on the bus. They literally throw you off the bus. So in my case, I graduated on a Friday, and I was in boot camp on a Monday. So it is a shocker. And when you go to Marine Corps boot camp, you know it's going to be a shocker. So we have guys show up. We throw them off the bus. They're in the headspan. We're throwing things around, and the experience starts right then and there. Once you cross that line, the line of departure at the main gate with the MPs, the experience starts. So 48 hours in it, you're just like being bombarded with instructions and just overwhelmed. Actually, it is an awesome experience to go to. I was just in Paris Island about 3 weeks ago, visiting my old unit, and it hasn't changed. They've integrated women in a lot of the programs, but it is an intense experience like you would never believe. Now, I was a drill instructor at Marine Corps Recruit Depot San Diego. I was also in 3rd Battalion Kilo there. And there we have the mountains. So we run guys up mountains and throw them down mountains and have a good old time doing that. But it is an intense experience. So it would behoove you to have some level of fitness before you sign up.
For sure. Well, and listen, I don't mean to insult you, but when I think of San Diego, I think of Navy. Is there a heavy Marine imprint there as well?
Oh, yes. The Marine Corps has two boot camp facilities. We have one in Parris Island, which everyone knows, Parris Island, South Carolina. And then we have one at MCRD San Diego, which is less known, but we call those Marines Hollywood Marines because they're in California. But what people don't know is the thing about San Diego is it's next door to the 1st Marine Corps Division, the 1st Marine Division, and that's up at Camp Pendleton. And up there they have mountains, and they have real-life Marines doing real-life training at Del Mar Beach and whatnot. So as part of your training there, unlike Parris Island, we take, in second phase, we take the troops up to the mountains. And we got some crazy mountains. We have one mountain called Mount Mother, and just figure that out. But we run up and down the grenade assault courses. We run them out to the range, the mortar range, the rifle range, and you have actual live desert warfare combat center up there. So it's intense training. And also at 1st Marine Division from our recruits to San Diego, their crucible experience is in the mountains. In Parris Island, it's in the swamps. Both are, equally, bad experiences. But yeah. So,
I hear you. Well, listen, I appreciate you taking the time this morning. Sergeant Tonier, there are 3 of these dates going on at Lamport Stadium, all for different charities. The first one goes next Saturday in support of Wear Red, show your pride and appreciation.
Absolutely.
Canada continues to celebrate its 150th. On the 19th of August, Wear Purple. And on September 16th, as you mentioned, for breast cancer research, Wear Pink. Yep. Thank you for this. Best of luck with all of it.
And let me state one thing. It is all free for the runners. It is all free. So please come out, show your support for all the different charities. For this coming Saturday, please wear red and come out and give your best shot. But it is free. I want you to do your best. Challenge yourself. It's early Saturday morning. You may have been partying all night long, so it is an excellent way to detox. But come out this Saturday morning. It is free. Grab your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, someone that you know in the military or whatnot. Come out and support your veterans and their families. What could be better than that? So it's free. You got my personal invite. When you do come up and say hi to me, and we'll get to know each other before the course starts, and we'll get to know each other during the course.
Perfect. Thanks an awful lot for this, Sergeant.
You got it.
Sergeant Tonier, and it is 8:16.